meantime, let's turn our attention to the NBA. Antoine Walker back on the rally to break it down. Bulls and Pistons, these two teams battling for a final spot in the East. Both coming off disappointing losses yesterday. Before the game at the United Center, the Bulls honored Jerry Krause, the former GM who passed away yesterday. They played some inspired basketball. See 41-31 after Jerry and Grant drives with the tough layup. Nikola Mirotic. No Robin Lopez, no Cristiano Felicio. Mirotic filled in the front court in a big way. Nico gets that to go somehow, some way, and puts the Bulls up 70-55 in the third. In the fourth, all Bulls, more Nico, bang from three. He had 28 points. D. Wade enjoying the effort with his unmistakable style. 117-95. So Bulls blow that big lead against Toronto, lose in overtime, come back, play at home in front of an inspired crowd, and beat Detroit. Detroit lost that game to Brooklyn on the road. Brooke Lopez at the game winner, and then they take a big L. If you had to bet on one of these teams, Twan, which would you bet is more likely to make the postseason? Not saying you're betting one of them will, but if you had to put money on one, would it be Detroit or Chicago?
I like the Bulls because of the favorable schedule towards the end. I think that plays into their favor. And then they showed me a lot. I mean, national TV game, they blew a 16-point lead, which I thought was one of their most entertaining games in a long time. And to come back at home and play, a meaningful game against Detroit and score 117 points, it showed me a lot. Shows that they're still fighting, and they still got anklets of making the playoffs, and they helped themselves out tonight. Now only a game out from their last spot behind Miami, and then Indiana loses tonight as well. So huge win for them to come back after the back-to-back situation. Very effective game tonight from Jimmy Butler. Kind of like Russell Westbrook stat. Didn't take a lot of shots, but he had 12 assists and helped his team to victory.
Yeah, it was Mirotic, Joffrey Laverne, who filled in for the suspended Robin Lopez, had 17 and 7. Paul Zipser put up good numbers as well. So the others helping out Jimmy Butler as they rebound and respond in a big way, beating Detroit in a pretty much must-win game at home.